I really forgot to hit go live. I'm shocked with myself. Um, wow. I'm gonna have to go through all that information I just said before. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Okay. We'll be right back. We'll go ahead and play the national anthem. Rise up, remove your hats as we salute our nation's colors. And we welcome everybody here live for tonight's event, ACOG iRacing Bronze Tour. We'll take the green flag here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway for 50 laps of racing. Charlotte 75, race number 5 out of 10. Gonna go up and away here in just a moment. My name is Zeke Reyes, gonna be your only commentator here for tonight as we get set for this event. I mean, not a long race. I expect this race, you know, fly by in a quickie. So strap on in and, you know, enjoy the show set on here for tonight. We're gonna go ahead and pull up points and seeing on where everybody is as of right now. Alexander Hyder is your points leader coming in here for tonight. Sertaj Mon, Cole Williams, Ryan Kwan, Michael Bianchini round out the top 5. So Michael did not show up last race. He was actually our points leader coming in at Phoenix. So Michael is going to have to do some work to work himself back up into Alexander Hyder's place, who won at the Phoenix Raceway. So should be fun to see on how this will all go by the time this checkered flag does wave. And we're still seeing some other drivers slowly and surely just drive themselves into the session. So this session should be about 26 drivers here for tonight. So we are set for a fun little sprint to get ourselves a nice ARCA show here for tonight. Laps are being logged down right now. We'll go ahead and zoom around and see on who's out on the racetrack and what they're doing right now. This is Dominic Allen, the number 68, working himself through 3 and 4. I don't think he's gonna... No, he's gonna be able to. I was about to say, he's not gonna be able to log in the lap, but here he goes. Gonna be able to log in 1, because it takes 30 seconds to log a lap around here. And currently, there's over 30 seconds remaining. Still having more people join in. Here's the 2. Eduardo Munoz Jr. He's on in. So there's David Bachman, the 84. Brody Garner in the 55. He's not going to be able to log in a lap, I don't think. So Dominic, curious on where he's going to be. Ow, he tags the wall. So that's going to ruin his qualifying lap. He's going to have to just drive it to his stop. So kind of sucks for him. Regardless, though, thanks y'all for tuning in here for tonight. Kind of a crazy situation with me forgetting to hit the go live button. Not often I do that, but hopefully that's the last time I'll ever do that. But for those who are tuning in here live on Maxspeedtv, ACOG iRacing Bronze Regional Tour, about to go up and away as we get set here into this race. Congratulations to your pole sitter of Cole Williams, net number 43. He's going to be starting himself on the top, and Sawyer St. Clair going to be in second spot. Nicholas Budlamick is going to be in the third spot. Jackson Menchu in fourth. Cole Woody in the fifth spot. Hunter Rupp in sixth. Nice qualifying effort yet again by Hunter. Jeremy Leto, seventh. Nick Miller in eighth. And Justin Adiconis, as well as Jeremy Tavon, is going to be in the top 10. The rest of the order is going to be on your screen. Find your favorite driver, and hopefully they'll win here for tonight. And there's a bunch of fast drivers per usual. I mean, Brody Gardner's in the session. Mark Frimpong's on in. He finished top 5 last time. So, I think at Bristol he finished top 5. So he's looking to carry on his good momentum. There's Dejani Eduardo Munoz Jr. in the 2. Got the 84. Chris Lilly making a one-off start here for tonight. That's a new name that we've yet to mention in ACOG in a while. Scott Spanos, as well as 229. Rafael Ruiz in the 267. And that'll be it for your order. So a total of 25 drivers, I think 27, excuse me, will take this green flag. Field lines themselves across this start-finish line, and there's your pole sitter. Oh, that 43, Cole Williams. Cole, of course, fast in and out all the time. He's probably the best driver in ACOG at the moment. Besides Parker White. I mean, Parker, of course, fast too, but he doesn't show often. He shows part-time whenever he wants to. But Cole Williams in that 43, he's going to be leading this thing onto the green. So we'll see how this number 43 will fare himself out here for tonight. He'll be on the front row. Alexander Hyder, your points leader. In that number 24, he's going to be in that 17th spot. So watch out for this 24 as we get ourselves going here for this 50-lap event. Field works themselves around into turn number 1, and we're going to go ahead and do 2 pace laps. So you see here the race analytics right on both sides of your screen at Charlotte Motor Speedway. iRacing measures this track at 1.45 miles. It's actually a 1.5 mile racetrack. Turns, there's 4 and 1 in each corner. The banking, undisclosed, as well as straightaways. 50 laps here for tonight, and the length is 75 miles. So that being said, 2 tire sets, should be at least 1 pit window, should be around 40 to 45, but I'm sure we'll have a few cautions for fuel to not matter. We'll just have to see on how it's going to fare out by the end of this one. Fair amount of drivers going to take EOLs and work themselves in the back. I'm pretty sure a couple of drivers are going to pit start. Rafael Ruiz, one of those drivers. Michael Bianchini also pit starting in that number 48. He's going to be in the 19th spot. David Bachman, looks like he just took an EOL. Brody Garner might have taken an EOL. There's Miller in the 19. So a bunch of drivers toward the front are going to elect to go to the back. Maybe expecting an early wreck. Cole Williams, also your pole sitter, taking an EOL. So he's going to go to the end of the line. That'll mean the 67 of Nicholas Budlamick is going to work himself into the lead. And we'll lead this thing from the top of the green instead of Cole Williams. Field's getting ready. I'm excited. ARCA Racing at Charlotte. Always in for a fun one here for tonight. I'm very, very curious on who's going to be the king of the ARCA car here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Is honestly not really a favorite coming in here for the night. Dylan Basin not here. I mean, Cole Williams is here, but we'll see if he could make something happen. I'm working himself all the way in the back. Boy, we got a bunch of drivers here for tonight. Should be a fun one to get ourselves set here for 50 laps of racing. live on Maxspeedtv. My name is Ezekiel Reyes. We'll go ahead and set this field off to the races. The 01 and the 67 will lead us to the green. 50 laps going to go up and away. 75 miles to log in. Unless there's a bit of overtime, of course. But here we go. We're up and away here at Charlotte. Oh my gosh, the 100 got turned. Looks like the 68 of Dominical just about went around, but that was the 100 of Jeremy. No, it wasn't. It was the Jeremy Leto, excuse me, first car to get turned around. We stay green somehow. No caution gets called, but crazy first lap incident there on the front stretch. But we still stay green regardless, though. And up and away with this lead is that 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. 267 of Raphael works himself back on the racetrack. He goes one lap down, but that is very unfortunate by the number 100 of Jeremy Leto. No caution gets called, though. All in the midst of all of that, we clear out this top three. It's Sawyer up front, Budlemick in second, and Rupp in third for the time being. It's Brody Gardner in the 55 trying to run that high side. Getting a run on the, looks like the 17 of Cole Woody. That's not the 17. Excuse me, that's... Oh, look out! Dejani gets into Brody Gardner. Caution comes out, and Hunter Rupp disconnects. First caution of the night. No surprise to see an early caution here. Hunter Rupp disconnecting from that. Oh, you see, I think that was Bianchini just sneaking himself by. But first sense of contact there was Dejani getting into Brody, but I think that really all got started when Hunter Rupp kind of... Caution comes out. First one of the night. Bring ourselves down to pace car speed. Some cars taking the wave around. That's Rafael Ruiz working himself on the lead lap. Start from pit road. Luckily, make it 25 cars on the lead lap. There's a fair amount of people who did take on damage. Of course, the number 100, Jeremy Leto, was involved in that first turn incident, alongside with the 68 of Dominic Howe. Dominic now sits in 6th. Not surprised it's not 1 to go. Like, Justin Ataconis goes 1 lap down. Not even a black flag either by this 318, but looks like I don't know if he's just getting damage repaired or such. There's Jeremy Leto and
Ring.
What in the world? Okay, we are having all sorts of issues at the moment. I guess it's green flag. I am messing up this broadcast so terribly. Oh, big wreck into 1. Miller goes around.
All right, man.
Brody Garner's in it again. Broadcast's a mess, but that wreck was even messier. Oh man. They just stacked up. Looks like, is it Menshew who kind of missed a shift there? They all just kind of accordion together. And there's Garner again in another wreck. Garner was in the wall off the restart. Menshew just didn't get himself going. Brody is mad at Rafael Ruiz, and he basically dumped him. Rafael is back at him again. These two. I think Brody's mad at Rafael for running him over. Man who kind of got the meatball flag off of that, though, was Brody. He's on pit road now for required damage. Okay, get the 1 to go signal. Justin Ataconis is 2 laps down. He will get 1 of those laps back. So another early caution. We're only on lap number 10. Now down to 24 drivers on the lead lap. Unfortunately for a couple of these drivers this case, they're not going to be able to continue. It's like Garner doesn't have as much, I think he's back on the racetrack. Yeah, Brody's back on the racetrack. I mean, I guess that meatball flag wasn't anything too offsetting there, so we'll take the green flag with Brody keeping that lead lap. Kind of surprised about that too. So he had a meatball flag. But hopefully we could get this thing rolling off of lap number 40. Still a fair amount of drivers left in this race. Eduardo Munia is up from 21st, now in 6th. Sir St. Clair going to lay the field back.
Green flag.
Take the green flag this time by. Oh, Budlemick did not get going. Inside line kind of stacked up there, but everybody gets an even restart. We're on to turn number 3. Ooh, bit of a stack up. Williams checks up Budlemick. That kind of creates a situation. They're 3 wide off the corner as the 7 of Lewis Galvin snags the outside barrier. They're still trying to take it 3 wide as Bachman and Miller works to the bottom. They all get straightened out though. Everybody trying to work themselves to the bottom side of the track. 68 of Howe with the 2 of Eduardo Munoz is gonna get turned. The 68 hard into the inside barrier.
All right, man. Caution.
There's your caution.
Caution is out.
Kind of an interesting scenario, but yet again, right in the middle of the straightaway. Ooh. It's like 68 of I think, Dominic was trying to come down and make a move on Cole. And I don't know if the 2 was thinking the same thing, but you see Dominic, I mean, he pulled left, he had a run on Cole right there, right up off the corner, but Eduardo had one at the same time, and they both turned left, trying to go for the same spot, but Eduardo ended up getting into the backside of the 68 and turning him into the inside wall. Second wreck that Dominic has been involved in. Luckily not, I wouldn't say too much damage on his machine. Can't really call that one either. Don't know who's at fault. You could say Dominic's at fault for turning down onto Eduardo, but you could say Eduardo's at fault for making a move. Ataconis is gonna get another lap back. Scott Spanos is the other driver who has a meatball flag at the moment. .279 currently sits in 15th, but he's staying out on the racetrack and probably gonna get that cleared to probably run as many laps on the track as it can. Two laps to go. Make it 1 to go at the line. Sertage, Cole, and St. Clair are going to round out the top 3, so. I'll have to see how things are going to fare for them once we take this green flag. Still a fair amount of cautions for this opening stage. Only 15 laps into this 50-lap race. 3 cautions. We're averaging a caution every 5 laps, so do the math. We might have another caution on lap 20. Sawyer will get to the restart box and bring this thing back up and away. Woody in the 17 is going to clear Sertage for 2nd spot. Work themselves into turn number 1 cleanly for the moment. So everybody gets themselves sorted out. Side-by-side racing right behind. Frimpong washes up the racetrack. Miller through the middle. Frimpong's in the wall. Some drivers have to weave it down low. This is a dangerous situation for that 53, but looks like everybody cleanly makes it through somehow. Woody in the 17 looking for the top spot. It's Sawyer St. Clair still leading this one. Side-by-side racing right around this spot. Some cars are way up high as Sawyer kind of blinks out for the moment, but I'd say the top 10 all have race-winning speed. But there's only one of them who could win this race. And right now, the man who's in the prime position of that is currently that 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. Walter Munoz Jr. in the number 2. Sitting in that 6th spot for the moment, has the 67 Budlemick right behind him. Side by side right behind, that's Bachman and oh, car goes around, that's Ruiz.
Alright, man.
Caution comes out.
Caution is out.
Rafael Ruiz, excuse me. Looks like that right front's destroyed. Looks like Frimpong ended up running into that 267. That right front severely damaged on that 267. He's gonna, unfortunately, have to take some required repair, but boy, he was very slow through the corner, and I don't think Frimpong could have really done anything to kind of avoid that situation from happening. Rafael, he hit the apron there, and I think he tried to lift off of it. Frimpong ended up running him over, and not much you could really do in that scenario for Frimpong. And go ahead and start repairing that right side. Luckily for Frimpong, he escaped that with no damage, but probably a 4X on that name. Sertage and the 49 decide to stay out. So we have a fair amount of drivers who stayed themselves out, but honestly, I don't think it's going to really matter in terms of who has fresh tires at the end. I mean, it will matter, of course, but ATVO just froze at the penultimate time. I find that fantastic. Let me go ahead and just get everything set up, but the 49 of Sertage looks like 43, 67 all stayed out. Sawyer decided to come on in, as well as Cole Woody. So this whole entire top 6 stay themselves out. I gotta restart ATVO. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. Gotta love it. This broadcast is going wrong, but everything about this broadcast has gone wrong. Hit it late. Ticker freezing. Goodness. What? So the top 6 all stayed themselves out. Sertage, Williams, Budlamick, Lilly, Menchu. All on older tires for the moment. Work themselves through turns 4. Pace car is on in. We'll go ahead and lead it back to the races. Sertage Mon decided to stay out for track position. We'll lead this thing to the green. We'll have to see on how everybody else is going to fare out with fresh tires as well. Again, this top 6 all on. Oh my goodness, they are 4 wide just about as one car just dives to the apron to get out of harm's way. The 7 way up the racetrack. They're going to take it 3 wide on him now. That's a 7 of Galvin. Bianchini, the first guy with tires at the moment. He's currently blinking out. You see that 48 there on the inside alongside his twin Chevy. I think that's that might be Chris Lilly there up at the high side, but Bianchini straddles that inside line. He'll work himself around Lilly. They're 3 wide just about. Bianchini clears Lilly. Now it's Berge to make it a challenge there on the inside. Not really going to work out to his favor. Lots of side-by-side racing right behind these people. And it's going to cause them a big tire hiccup as the 43 and 67 just about make contact. Lilly all over. I mean, Ibrahim Dejani all over the backside of Lilly. Lilly gets in the wall. Dejani goes down low for a 3-wide maneuver. Dejani sandwiches the 4, washes up, gets into Lilly. There they go. Oh, and Miller gets in it.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution
Oh,
is out.
Frimpong nowhere to go. More drivers pile in. Lilly goes around. Frimpong goes around. Frimpong severely damaged off of that, as he washes right into Dominic Howe. And that's about like 5 cars who have been taken off of that. Caution comes back out. Big wreck coming into the 3rd corner. Same situation. I wouldn't say same situation, but same place on the racetrack. Causing a lot of drivers a big headache, and looks like Dejani. Oh, he just washed into Lilly. Gets into Miller. Miller nearly goes toppling there. Bachman was already getting pile driven, looks like, by the 100 of Leto. But Leto really had nowhere to go as Bachman came up and got hit by Miller. Bachman, oh my goodness, there are so many people in that wreck. We're gonna have to like kind of zoom out to see on who all was in it. Here we go. This will be a better angle. You see Dejani there. Leto slams the inside wall. There goes Frimpong as well. Frimpong runs into Lilly again. And watch this. Right at the end of it, Frimpong Boy wasn't holding his brakes, and he runs right into Dominic Howe. Caution comes back out. Sertaj still maintains the lead. Bianchini's now in second. This is huge for him. He has new tires as well. Sertaj in the 49. Menchie's gonna come on in and take tires. He led a lap under that caution, and he was not supposed to lead that lap, so that... Menchu crossed the start-finish line first under caution, even though Sertaj was the leader, and Menchu gets issued an EOL, so he was supposed to be starting second, but Menchu crossed the start-finish line before Sertaj did under caution, so Menchu gets sent to the rear. Kind of a rookie mistake there by Menchu. That big wreck has definitely taken out some contenders. Try it again, this time by. Lap 28 out of 50, gonna go into the books. Still yet to cross. I mean, we've finally crossed the halfway point. But still, these drivers are making errors left and right.
Green, green, green.
Green flag comes out. Boy, Bianchini did not get going. Look at them right behind. They are taking it 2-3 wide in the back. Cole Williams with a slight bit of contact. He's trying to work himself to the middle. That's Bud Lemick. They're up in the third lane. Brody Garner splitting that gap as Eduardo is trying to get under Cole Woody. Around goes the 7 of Lewis Galvin. He's gonna probably trigger the caution. No, it doesn't. I cannot believe the caution doesn't come out. Oh, Bianchini losing a lot of ground. He falls to the 2 of Eduardo. But for the lead, here comes the 0-1 of Sawyer St. Clair. Sawyer is all over the backside of this 49. He's about to run into him. And again, Sawyer is on older tires. I mean, not Sawyer, but Sertaj is on older tires, and Sawyer's gonna do whatever he can to get by this 49, but Sawyer now got the high side to his advantage, and he easily swings by up there. Sertaj kept it on the bottom, though. Still has a run as Woody's trying to sling it 3. Not enough room as Eduardo gets really sideways in the back. Sawyer finally clears the 49 of Sertaj, and he drags the 17 of Cole Woody with him. Lots of fighting here and jostling for this 5th spot. Eduardo still duking it out with Michael Bianchini, but you see there the older tires on Sertaj. It's costing him big time, and now Woody to the, I mean, not Woody, but the other Cole of Cole Williams to the bottom side as Eduardo gets sideways on Berge. Berge trying to take it under Bianchini. Bianchini washes up the corner. Still maintains a top 5 spot, though. Unfortunately for the 49 of Sertaj, it's not really going to go well in terms of how his tires look at the moment. He's going to need to catch a caution for it to go his way. 19 laps to go this time by. Still lots of side-by-side racing right behind as Budlemick gets a round of Bianchini. Power move there by the 67. They're slowly starting to catch this 0-1 of Sawyer, though. Sawyer really hiccup there through 3 and 4. He got tight. That 0-1 got tight, and here comes Woody. But he has company as well, that 43 of Cole Williams. So 2 of the Coles are going to battle for second. Sertage in the 49 just trying to survive with old tires. Now he's under fire from Berge. And you see how much time Sawyer is starting to lose. Now less than 2/10. Sawyer taking a wider line as Cole Williams is going to swing it up high. He gets to the outside of Woody. That's a power move there by the 43. He works himself in the second. All eyes are on the 0-1 now. Can he fend off this 43? He has a huge run on him. And he's going to spin him. Oh, he's sideways. He keeps it straight. He's still trying to gather it up. Finally does so, but he loses the lead in the process. Oh, that 43 just flaunting his Intimidator. Booting that 0-1 off the lead. You gotta scratch out that 4 from that number. Because here comes that 3 to the front. $15 laps to go this time by. Sertage still survives with old tires at the moment. Bianchini now routed all the way back in 8th spot. And we'll see what kind of late race charges some of these drivers may have. As, oh, Sawyer. He's starting to lose some more time to Woody. Here comes Berge in the process. He goes under Cole. Sertage still under fire. Trying to pin down the 67 of Nicholas Budlemick. Not going to work to his favor, though. Side by side as Berge shoves it under Woody. Easily by for third. Oh, and Budlemick gets turned by Sertage. Caution comes out. Bianchini comes to a grinding halt. And he somehow avoids the mess. But I was afraid that 67 and 49 were going to collide. They were racing each other very hard. You saw it there in the front stretch. Caution with 13 laps to go. Big saving point here for this 0-1 to Sawyer. He's going to be able to pit here with tires and reset himself. Restart here with about probably 9 laps to go. So not a lot of time left. Has Chris Lilly going to stay himself out? He's actually going to get a waiver round, or the free pass to work himself on the lead lap. Out first comes Menchu with a 2-tire call. Oh boy. Seems as though some people wanted track position, and Jackson Menchu decided for it. He takes on 2, as Cole Williams will go with 4. So Menchu's 2-tire call will bring himself into the lead. will take the green with 10 laps remaining. Jackson Menchu. Can he hold off Cole Williams? We'll just have to see. Bergie in the 83 is going to have a big opportunity to get under this 43 of Cole Williams. Pace car is in. Menchu warming up the tires.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag comes out. What? What in the world? Cole Williams was caught jumping. He's gonna force the 24 offline, and Cole's gonna go around into the outside wall. He goes and gets nailed by the 7. What? Oh my goodness gracious. Cole, who is sitting in second spot, the dominant car of the day, comes to a grinding halt. And you see Hyder make a move there. And, oh my gosh. Cole got into Bergie and, oh, big hit there on that left front by Cole. But there was a couple of restart violations. Looks like Cole, well, he just didn't sail off, and he was still trying to gather up the car and gets into Bergie. Luckily for Bergie, I mean, oh, that hit there by the 7. Really did Cole in. Menchu looks like got EOL'd because he was weaving on the start. And that's what caused Cole to get that black flag. He passed him before the restart box. Menchu, I mean, not the first time he's done that, but the first time he's been penalized for this. That was the only reason why that wreck kind of ensued. Try it again. Pace car is in. Menchu's two-tire call doesn't really work to him
Green flag,
in a
green
technical
flag.
way. Green flag comes out, so Hyder trying to make it 2 in a row. They take it 3 wide in the back as Brody Gardner tries to get into the mix. Can't really do so. He falls back. Miller in the 19 trying to make something happen. Now it's Sawyer St. Clair in the L1. Sitting in second spot. The 24 misses the corner. Now here comes Sawyer to the bottom. Miller throws a huge block on Woody, but they're side by side for the lead. 6 laps to go this time by. Sawyer with the advantage. Woody has to check up big time because Miller... Oh, you see Hyder just wash up the racetrack. They're 3 wide now. Hyder loses 5 spots in the midst of that. Woody to the bottom of Miller. Miller overshoots the corner. Sertage up the track. He nearly gets in the Brody. They're gonna collide. Oh, and Miller is gonna save it somehow. Sertage is on the grass too as they wash up the track. It's not gonna work, and around they go.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Another 5-car wreck. Sertage was on the grass for obvious reason. I mean, looks like he just... Oh, he washed right into Brody. Kind of trying to keep it straight. Miller gets shoved to the grass as well, but Sertage comes right back up. And look how many people get involved. Brody is in 3rd spot. Yes. Gonna go into green, white, checker territory, by the way. Everybody comes to a stop. Green, white, checkered. Brody has been in victory lane before. Won the truck race. Nashville. I think he's been in victory lane in the Xfinity Series. Also in the ARCA car as well, so... No surprise to see this 55 now sitting in 3rd. Brody did win at Kansas, by the way. He's looking for his 2nd win of the season. But Sawyer in that 01, he's looking for his 1st ever. Will this be the night? Who knows? Johnny, who was back on the track, came barreling into that. One lap to go. Sawyer needs a good start. Woody looking for his 1st win this season, as well as Sawyer. Berge also looking for his 1st win. Eduardo looking for his 1st ever. Sawyer trying to look for his first ever as well. How will this all go? I mean, it's all the matters of when Sawyer's gonna hit the throttle and... Back up and away we go. Sawyer has to get a good start.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag comes out. That's the start he needed. Oh, they're back in the back!
Alright, man, caution is out. Caution is out.
Big hit! And up into the air goes the 051 of Menchu. Another caution. Sartaj slides onto pit road. Garner's going to be in second. Looks like Menchu try to... Menchu received 2 out of 3. Second penalty marker. Two laps to green at the moment. Some people taking some damage repairs. Scott Spanos on pit road. Bianchini's out. Alright, try it again. Sawyer, Garner, Woody, Bergie, Eduardo. Pace car's in. Sawyer needs a good... He needs a good start.
Green flag, green flag.
Man, Woody didn't get going, but here comes that 83 of Bergie on the high side. Man, he got a good start. Sertage on the apron. Bergie noses ahead into 1 for second. He might get the run off the corner like he needs. Brody gets loose. And they're side by side for second. That may be what that 01 wants to see in his mirror. As long as he doesn't choke it, though. He washes up just a slight bit, but they're still side by side right behind. They door for second. They're still dooring. White flag, though. Bergie still side by side with Garner. 3 wide, Woody to the bottom. What a move. Oh, and he gets turned. The 55 going around. They wreck off the corner, but that's it. Off the final corner, Sawyer St. Clair is going to win his first ever race. Finally. Boy, he was so fast. I expected this win to come way sooner. And guess who works himself into victory lane? Important points for Bianchini. He works into 4th off of that. Sawyer's gonna burn it down here in the front stretch. Well-deserved win for him in about time. Full results going to be shown on your screen. Sawyer, Bergie, Woody, Bianchini, and Quan round out the top 5. Miller, Hyder, Sertage, Eduardo, and Tabon round out the top 10. Budlamic, Spanos, Adaconis, Galvin, and Dane round out top 15. Menshew, Garner, Ruiz, Leto, and Lilly round out top 20. And here's the rest of the order: Bachman, Williams, Dejani, Howe, and Frimpong, as well as Rupp and Bundren. Be right back right after this. More to come here for this ACOG tour. We'll interview out the top 3. And we're back here live at the ACOG iRacing Bronze Regional Series. Finally, we have a first-time winner. And that 01 of Sawyer St. Clair. Boy, what a way to pick it up here. At the Charlotte Oval, we'll go ahead and drag him on in and see what he has to say about tonight. And we'll go ahead and drag in this Sawyer St. Clair for his first ever ACOG win here tonight. Has to feel good, was close various amount of times, and the bell finally rang for him here at Charlotte. Sawyer, finally you're an ACOG winner, and what a way to do it here at Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised. I ran good at the start, but, you know, all those people that can save tires a lot better than me. I mean, they were catching me.
Yeah, there definitely were, but then you saw those big wrecks start to play out in your favor. Luckily, I mean, you being up front, you were ahead of the mess, and you ended up surviving here. Especially that big final lap wreck on the white flag. But Sawyer, man, 35 laps led, you winning the race has to feel really good.
Yeah, and that final restart, as soon as I saw that I got like 3/10 out, I knew I had it.
Yeah, they got side by side right behind Bergie and I think it was also Brody Gardner. That really secured it for you in that 01 to pick up your first ever ACOG win. I don't even know if you've been in iScar victory lane, but man, has to feel really good there in that number 01. So, how'd the car feel out there? I'm curious.
Tight. It plowed in every corner. It was pretty bad.
But luckily for you, I mean, you hauled it to victory lane here for tonight. Congratulations, man. But before we let you go, any sponsors want to take care for tonight?
No.
All right, bud. 10-4, Sawyer St. Clair. Short, sweet, simple. That 01 in victory lane. We'll go ahead and see you coming next race, man.
Alrighty.
All right, we'll go ahead and drag in Joe Bergie into the booth and see on what he has to say in that number 83. Joe, you were 3 wide hanging into 3, but luckily for you, you're on the high side, which is surprisingly was the way to go. And you left out here with second place. Congratulations, man.
How am I ending up keep getting in second? I don't know. This is like my third second place in 3 races. I don't know. But yeah, high side I realized was kind of the way to go on the short run, so that's kind of how it panned out. Had a good race with Brody there at the end with two laps to go. Love racing with him. So yeah.
Yeah, and after that big wreck happened into turn number 3. I mean, what you see in your mirror once they started all pile up in the background?
I saw Brody and Cole get together, and that's when I was like, okay, we got second secured. Dang it, we got second secured. Why couldn't Sawyer get in that? But no, it's just, I mean, glad we're able to get the results that we can pan out. I mean, we run consistently, it seems like, in a lot of these races, and I guess this is how we end up coming out of them. So, I mean, I'm not really complaining. It's a lot of fun whenever we get the actual racing on the track, and yeah.
Hopefully that could translate into that win. Definitely Mr. Consistency at the time of this interview. That number 83 in second spot yet again here for tonight. But before we let you go, any sponsors want to take here for tonight?
I got to thank the usuals: Red Bull, Ronald McDonald House Charities, Harley Quinn TV show on the side, which season 3 is coming out in a week, so I'm going to be hoping to make that. I got to thank my girlfriend Maddie, some of my best friends, Garrett, Dragon, Vince, Schmidt, all them guys, Cole, Woody. Congrats on the P3. Congrats to Sawyer for the win. Thank you for putting the race on.
All right,
I'm putting the broadcast on. Don't want to forget Bachman himself, but yeah, hopefully we'll be back for, I don't know what truck race is going to be, so we'll see what happens, but we'll definitely hopefully be there.
All right, bud. 10-4, Joe Bergie in second spot. We'll go ahead and see you coming to next race, man.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and drag in our third place of Cole Woody into the booth. That number 17 goes. Woody, you qualified 5th, and you suddenly round yourself out here 3rd here for tonight. Congratulations, man. First thoughts?
Horrible passing. No passing. Strategy, short and sweet, boring.
I mean, that's basically the ARCA car. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of agree with you. Sometimes the racing can get boring, but man, it was. I wouldn't say it was too boring because you definitely had a bunch of wrecks there on the racetrack. You avoided them though. How did you?
Staying in the front because they all wrecked behind me.
And that's how Cole Woody finishes 3rd here, guys. That's why this man finishes top 5s. He stays out of wrecks. He keeps himself out of trouble. Hence why he comes out here with a 3rd place. Cole, any other comments you want to go ahead and insert?
I believe that French fries goes well with cheeseburgers.
He believes French fries goes well with cheeseburgers. Cole Woody, everybody. But before we let you go, any sponsors want to thank you for tonight?
McDonald's.
McDonald's, 10-4. Cole Woody rounds himself out in 3rd. We'll go ahead and see you come next race, man.
Hello.
And that was Cole Woody in the number 17. And that'll be it here for tonight. Thank you all for watching this odd broadcast. Not often I mess up that much. Not often a bunch of problems come out like that with ATVO resetting, the broadcast starting up late, and all those ATVO bugs. Hopefully we'll have those ironed out by the time we do run the truck race on Friday night. So I do apologize about all the bugs and such. But until next time, thank you all for watching. It's the iScar, oh my gosh, ACOG iRacing Bronze Regional Series. We'll go ahead and see you coming next time.